Are you ready to ignite your power, your purpose, and your why? Because, let me tell you, I just finished reading this amazing book called You Owe You by Eric Thomas, and it's packed with valuable insights and wisdom that I can't wait to share with you. This video leaves you with no doubt as to who is responsible for changing the trajectory of your life. It implores you to identify your purpose and then turn your unique talents into assets that will make you achieve unbridled success. Introduction. Are you ready to unleash your inner superhero and take control of your life? Many of us feel like we're just along for the ride, with no say in the direction our lives are headed. But motivational speaker Eric Thomas has a different perspective. He believes that we should take full responsibility for our circumstances, and that by doing so, we can achieve success and fulfillment in both our personal and professional lives. Think about it. You are the CEO of your own life. And just like any CEO, you have a responsibility to understand your strengths and apply them to achieve your purpose. When you align your talents with your passions, you'll be well on your way to excellence. So, don't let anyone else define your success or happiness. Take the time to figure out what truly matters to you, your why, and use that as your compass. Whether it's taking care of your family, solving a puzzle, contributing new knowledge, or advancing your community, you have the power to achieve it. So go ahead, embrace your superpower and be the CEO of your life. Let's make it happen. Idea number 1. Are you ready to step up and become the CEO of your own life? Well, that's exactly what motivational speaker Eric Thomas did, and he's here to share his tips with you. You see, growing up, opportunities were limited for Eric. But, instead of falling into the trap of feeling like a victim, he took control of his own life and never looked back. And the same can be true for you too. First things first, it's time to shed that victim mentality. No one owes you anything, and playing the victim will only hold you back. Take responsibility for your own actions, including your mistakes. Next, set some goals and standards for yourself. This will give you direction and purpose. And once you have those goals in place, hold yourself accountable to them. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with people who want to see you succeed, and don't be afraid to reach out for help and advice. When you take control of your own life, you'll discover your own superpower and be ready to wear your cape with pride. So, let's get started on becoming the CEO of our own lives. Idea number 2. Are you ready to tap into your inner superhero and walk in your purpose? Finding your superpower is the key to unlocking your full potential and making a real impact in the world. But it's not just about identifying what you're good at, it's about actively seeking out that one thing that truly energizes you and sets your heart on fire. Take motivational speaker Eric Thomas for example. As a kid, he was naturally drawn to the eloquence of public speakers like Barbara Walters and James Earl Jones. He didn't realize it at the time, but that was his potential superpower, speaking. And once he discovered it, he worked hard to hone his skills and make it a core part of his life. So, what about you? What activity makes you lose track of time and puts you in the zone? Write it down and then take the time to really explore it. Practice, research, and seek out opportunities to improve. And most importantly, fall in love with it. But it's not just about having a superpower, it's about using it to make a real impact in the world. That's where your why comes in. What do you value above all else? Is it independence, freedom, family, or a cause? Once you know what truly matters to you, you'll have the intensity and focus you need to elevate your work and take it to the next level. So, get started on discovering your superpower, and don't forget to build a plan and structure that allows you to use it every single day. That's the kind of laser focus that puts you in miracle territory. Idea number 3. Are you ready to put yourself in miracle territory? Well, That's exactly what motivational speaker Eric Thomas did, and he's here to share his secrets with you. You see, when Thomas was asked to introduce a famous African-American psychologist at a conference, it wasn't for a paycheck. But the passion he put into the work caught the attention of some important people, and that led to a job advising young black students at Michigan State University. And that was just the beginning. From the outside, it might seem like luck, but the truth is, Thomas had been grinding for years. He took advantage of every opportunity to showcase his talent, and that led to bigger and bigger opportunities. He showed up uninvited at events, talked his way into seeing main speakers, and made connections with people who eventually became business partners, mentors, and collaborators. The key here is that these opportunities were a chance for him to practice and hone his skills. And as he got better, more people took notice and he got paid more. So, the takeaway here is that miracles are intentional. It's about putting in the work every day and being ready to pounce on opportunities when they come your way. That's how you put yourself in miracle territory. So, go out there and make it happen. Idea number 4. Are you ready to take your game to the next level and become a triple threat? Well, that's what motivational speaker Eric Thomas believes is the key to maximizing opportunities and becoming a powerful force in your field. So, what is a triple threat? It's a professional who combines mastery in their field with the ability to perform and express themselves with supreme clarity. And the good news is, you can become one too. First and foremost, embrace knowledge. It's the new money and an ATM machine inside your head. Learn as much as you can about your craft, theories, structures, and the people who excel at it. Attend events, talk to people, and take advantage of free resources on the internet. And don't forget to study yourself and your family to avoid recurring patterns that can stand in your way. Next, make sure you understand the language of your trade. Every field has its own code, and understanding it will open up opportunities you never knew existed. Even if you're new to a field, don't be afraid to find translators who can help you understand the language. And finally, elevate your performance and expression. Whatever skills you possess, make sure you're performing at the highest level possible. And when it comes to expression, eloquence in speaking, writing, or any other form of communication will push you into the mainstream. So, to become a triple threat, gain new knowledge, become a top performer, and bring clarity and proficiency into your expression. It's time to take your game to the next level. Idea number 5. Are you ready to turn yourself into a business? Just like motivational speaker Eric Thomas did. When he started getting paid for his speaking engagements, he approached it with gratitude, but a mentor advised him to demand more. To his surprise, he found that people were willing to pay, and he had transformed himself into a business. Now, you may not necessarily want to make money from your superpower, but even if you're trying to advance a cause, you still need to make a minimum to sustain it. And that's where thinking like a business person comes in. First and foremost, be available. In today's world, that means having an online presence, being seen, and showing up. You need people to be able to find you and do business with you. Next, remember that perception is everything. Tell the world who you are and what you're about, and stick to that narrative. The world will see you the way you want to be seen as you walk in your purpose. Of course, there are no perfect conditions, so start where you are with the resources you have. The path will become clearer as you move forward. When experiments work, deconstruct your success and build models until you have a template. Then, study what's out there, evaluate if you add any value, and tailor the solutions to your needs. And remember, you're worth what you ask for. Keep tabs on the market rate, but know your own rate and ask for it. And continue to raise your rate as you gain more skills and experience. Finally, remember that there are positives to being different. You bring something new into the room and everyone wants to learn from that. Take advantage of being the left-handed pitcher in a right-handed game. So, go out there and turn yourself into a business. Summary. Are you ready to take control of your life and become the CEO of it? According to motivational speaker Eric Thomas, it's time to shed that victim mentality and realize that nobody owes you anything. You owe it to yourself to be independent, successful, and abundantly fulfilled. First and foremost, discover your superpower, that unique talent you can improve with practice and dedication. Applying your skill will open up room for your purpose, and when you operate in this domain, you can make the most of your opportunities and thrive as a performer who understands their value in society and on the market. Understand your worth, gain knowledge, become a top performer, and express yourself in ways that will transform you into a triple threat. And before you know it, you'll be operating in miracle territory where you'll become a viable business. But more than anything else, you'll be doing fulfilling work that will elevate the experience of everyone you come across. So, don't wait any longer. Take control of your life and become the CEO of it. Now, the insights and knowledge I gained from reading You were truly profound. I highly recommend it. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and if you found value in this video, please don't hesitate to give it a like and share it with your friends and loved ones.